All right, so we're going to do a little bit of pelvic floor little tutorial. So for those of you who have a block or not, there's very interesting muscles in the inside of your thighs, okay? So when we go like this, take your legs out and come in and out, we are adducting our muscles. Add means adding to the middle of your body, adductors. And those muscles that adduct, okay, I'm going to put this down for a second because I want you to feel them. We're out, slow motion, pull together. They should feel like kind of like strong rods in there. Okay, so those muscles, when do we use these muscles? Not very often, right? But these muscles are attached right up into your pelvic floor. So when those muscles are strong, they pull up and they hold your pelvic floor in place. They're all interconnected. So when we use the block, even when we're sitting down, and there's that slight little squeeze, it's not a lot. Right? If we don't have that slight little squeeze, what happens? Right? So that slight little squeeze is engaging the adductors. So I do see some people in class sometimes doing the whole sun salutation series with the block. So you always can feel free to do that if you wanted to, or we'll do that using when we do the blast-offs, okay? So that's why you see people using the blocks right between the thighs. And then you'll wake up those muscles. And they will be a little sore to begin with because we don't use them very often. They're so important for us, though. Oh, how we feeling? A little warm? All right, so while we calm down a little bit before our blast-offs, I want to share with you how you know if you're hydrated enough. Right? We all know, I love the people with the water bottles right now. Take a swig if you've got a water bottle, okay? I learned this from one of my nutritionist friends, and I just love it because I test it all the time. So what you do is you take the back of your hand and you pinch, right? And you pinch the skin up, like you make a little tent, and then you let it drop. And if it kind of flattens up pretty quickly, that means the skin is hydrated. If it takes a while for that little tent kind of flatten, that means you need a little bit more hydration, okay? So that's a good test, because sometimes we wait until we're really thirsty before we need the water. So I'm going to tell you why that's important, besides we always hear we need more water. When we move like this, you guys, and when we move like that, we are bringing synovial fluid into our joints, right? How do you think that fluid gets into our body? How? By drinking. So if we want to have nice fluid joints, we got to move them and we got to hydrate them. So those things are super important. So, all right, so now we're going to do blast-offs. Do we have a magic number because nobody's new here?
20.
Yes. Wow. You're liking that? You love that number, huh? 20. Okay, are we? Okay, I'm using my block on this one. 20 pelvic floor benefits. 20 of them, you guys. Okay, so if you are using the block, remember you're doing that little squeeze. Okay, so remember, challenging, hands to your shoulders, a little easier, swooping, and always feel free to take a break. So here we go. Feet are flat. Up we go. 20 with a pause. And down. And 19. And down. 18. Down. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13, good job. 12, 11, halfway, 10. Do the squeezing if you don't want your block to fall. 8, good, Jim. 7, that was your idea. 6, 5, 4, whew. 3, 2, 1, and the blast off. Woohoo! Come on down. Okay. People with the blocks, do you feel that work a little bit? Woo, my goodness. Okay, so when you come back, let's do that little windshield wiper. You know that just loosens things up. Whew.
79.
79. Ooh, you're too healthy, Heike. Sometimes we get up in the 80s and the 90s, but that was good. Oh, all right. You guys feeling okay? We okay? Do we need to calm it down a little bit more? You want to do some footsie stuff? Let's do some footsie stuff. Yeah, let's do it. Keep moving side to side, and your knees keep swaying side to side. Yeah, so see how fluid that is, you guys? That is fluidity. That's joint health. That's lubrication. Yeah, very good.